And now, Smackdown presents WWE Backlash.
For every action, there's a reaction. And tonight, the superstars of Smackdown are ready to dish out some Backlash. You are looking live at a sold-out Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Smackdown exclusive Backlash. And what a way to kick things off with a Money in the Bank qualifying match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
The one and only Ricochet, who has bowed to one pants to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Hey everybody, Kurt Rodriguez on the call. Also welcome you to the Smackdown exclusive Backlash. We are kicking things off with Ricochet going one-on-one against The Miz. And this all started on the past episode of Smackdown during MITB. Miz, of course, saying to Ricochet that he didn't believe in the potential of Ricochet because he couldn't take himself too seriously. Now both of these men going one-on-one tonight with a shot at going into the Money in the Bank ladder match at our upcoming Money in the Bank show.
And his opponent, and residing in Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds,
The Miz is a former two-time winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match. He won the match back in 2010, and he won it back in 2018. Looking for a third briefcase Miz if he were to qualify tonight. A feat that has never been done before. But if there's anything we know, it's about The Miz's successful track record when it comes to the Money in the Bank ladder match. The Awesome One set for action here tonight against the one and only. In our first match of the evening, it is a Money in the Bank qualifying match. There's the bell. Here we go. Ricochet going one-on-one against The Miz, and Ricochet wasting no time. Dishing out the punishment, goes for a cover quickly. That kick out by Miz. Interesting strategy there by Ricochet, as Miz now carries Ricochet into the corner, tosses him to the other side of the ring. There's Ricochet looking to capitalize, but Miz, bad intentions, sidestep by Ricochet. Ricochet now sending Miz into the ropes. Whoa! Good maneuver there by Ricochet, shoulders down to Miz. Miz kicks out. Ricochet staying on top of Miz. This is a big opportunity for Ricochet when you think about the fact that Ricochet has only had one match on the SmackDown roster. That match was a victory against Daniel Bryan, who will be challenging tonight for the Intercontinental Championship against Seth Rollins. Miz runs down. Ricochet for the cover. A hook of the leg on Ricochet and a kick out at 2. Whoa, sidestep there by Ricochet. Ricochet, Hurricane Rana into a cover. Miz powers out. Ricochet, a former NXT North American champion. A well-tested superstar on the independent circuit, trying to make a splash on Smackdown as he reverses Miz, and look at this! springboard uppercut up the third rope, and now Ricochet headed to the top rope again. Side set on Miz, beautiful shooting star press. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put him away. Hook of the leg and a kick out by Miz. Ricochet just trying to remain in control. You don't want to give Miz too much leeway in this match. You don't want him to get back in control as Ricochet tosses Miz to the outside. He takes the ropes over the third rope. The Bate con hilo. Down goes Miz at ringside. A beautiful tope con hilo by Ricochet. Round plants Miz down face first on the ground. Let me tell you, there's padding on that floor, but it's not enough padding to break the Miz's fall. That's Miz's face planted on the ground here in the Capital One Arena. Shoulders down, hook of the leg isn't enough to advance to the Money in the Bank ladder match. Kick out by Miz. Now looking to capitalize off the kick out, drop kick to the back. Ricochet let his guard down. And this is exactly what we're talking about as Miz looks to capitalize here. He hooks the leg on Ricochet. Ricochet powers out at two. This is a battle, of course. Oh, what a kick! Right to the center of the head. And Miz looks to stay on top of it, sending Ricochet into the corner. What is Miz thinking here? Sending Ricochet into the other corner with a big drop kick. And down goes Ricochet into a cover. Hook of the leg. The official perhaps taking a little bit too long. Ricochet powers out. If you're Miz, you don't want to let go of that momentum. You don't want to get frustrated. You have to stay on top of your opponent. We said the experience of the Miz could be a big factor in this match, but Ricochet is looking to capitalize. He's got Miz on the top rope and a Spanish fly off the top. What an incredible maneuver, Ricochet. Spanish flies the Miz off the top, hook of the leg to advance and a kick out at two. Absolutely breathtaking, the performance that we're seeing from Ricochet tonight. But Miz is still in this. I wanted to point out how Miz, of course, has the years of being a veteran on his side. Like I said at the top of the match, he's a former winner of the Money in the Bank ladder match. He's won it twice. He's cashed it in successfully twice. Question is, who wants it more? Seems like Miz maybe all over Ricochet here. Miz perhaps going for the skull-crushing finale, but Ricochet blocks. Miz definitely was going for the skull-crushing finale there. Ricochet avoided it, but now Ricochet in trouble, looking to capitalize here. Nice reversal by Ricochet. He takes down the Miz, and now Miz in a precarious position as Ricochet heads to the top rope for the 630. Off the 630, hooks the inside leg. Ricochet is headed to the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Here is your winner, Ricochet!
And Ricochet becomes the first Smackdown superstar to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. He will be joined by 2 other members of the Smackdown roster and 3 from Raw. 6 superstars, 1 goal, and that is to become Mr. Money in the Bank. Could Mr. Money in the Bank also be the one and only? Congratulations to Ricochet. And a beautiful take outside the Capital One Arena where we are tonight in our nation's capital, Washington D.C. Sold out, over 14,000 fans in attendance, and we would like to send a special thank you to Paramount for 5 times. The official theme song for WWE's Backlash event is available on the band's album After Laughter, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. It's a banger of a song. Go check it out. And it is time for the WWE Tag Team Championships to be on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 479 pounds, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, the Usos!
WWE Tag Team Championships on the line in this match. The Usos making their way out here. Of course, the Usos drafted to Smackdown as part of the 2020 WWE Draft. They came over from Monday Night Raw, and the Usos quickly earning themselves an opportunity into what we used to call the Smackdown Tag Team Championships, but have now been rebranded as the WWE Tag Team Championships. We're about to take a look at the new belts tonight. Of course, the Usos would love to get their hands on those new championship belts. Of course, in order to do so, they have to beat this team.
And introducing the champions at a combined weight of 397 pounds. They are the Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish Undisputed Era.
The Undisputed Era actually won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships over in December of last year. But right now, those championships are being branded as the WWE Tag Team Championships, and there you see the new championship belts as worn by the Undisputed Era. Those are a beaut, ladies and gentlemen. The new WWE Tag Team Championships. Of course, carrying the same lineage as the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Undisputed Era have won those titles twice, and their reign began back in December at the Battleground event when they defeated the New Day. And what a rivalry that was between the Undisputed Era and the New Day. Of course, New Day part of Monday Night Raw, now drafted on the WWE Draft. But for the Undisputed Era, they would love to keep those newly minted WWE Tag Team Championships around their waist, but in order to do so, they would have to defeat the Usos tonight. So who walks out of our nation's capital as WWE Tag Team Champions? We're set to find out. Referee making this one official. There you see the newly minted WWE Tag Team Championships, and those titles, they look great. Here we go. Undisputed Era and Usos. There's the bell. Here we go. Starting the match off, Jimmy Uso and Kyle O'Reilly. O'Reilly with a knee to the plexus, trying to stay on top of Jimmy Uso in the early goings of this match. Forearm to the face. Nice reversal there by Jimmy Uso. Called an elbow tie-up between Jimmy and Kyle. And both of them seem to be at a stalemate in the corner. And the referee, oh, come on! And there you see Kyle O'Reilly with a sheep shot, and O'Reilly looking to capitalize off the sheep shot. My goodness, Kyle O'Reilly. Let me tell you, the Undisputed Era, of course, known for playing dirty. That's the reason why they have fulfilled the prophecy and they are running SmackDown. Take a look at this. Look at how the Undisputed Era works well as a team. Just beautiful. Of course, the prophecy of the Undisputed Era holding every championship belt on SmackDown came through when Adam Cole cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase and became WWE Champion. Undisputed Era, O'Reilly and Fish holding the WWE Tag Team Championships. Roderick Strong is the Cruiserweight Champion. He will defend that championship later tonight. And of course, Adam Cole in our main event tonight defending the WWE Championship. Nice reversal there by Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish looking to capitalize. Body slamming Jimmy Uso in the center of the ring. And Jimmy's hoping for a tag, but he can't find it. The Undisputed Era have done a fantastic job in cutting the ring in half. Tag is made. Here comes O'Reilly. And O'Reilly taking some distance here. Fish to the outside of the ring. What are they doing? Wow! Another beautiful double team maneuver by the Undisputed Era. And O'Reilly capitalizes here. Follows it up with a cover. Shoulders down. Tag titles on the line. Could it be kicked out at two by Jimmy Uso? You gotta talk. It's truly a testament to their hard work. The Undisputed Era does work hard to keep those tag team championships, and that means that doing anything, by any means necessary, they will do anything and everything to keep those tag team championships around their waist. You know what they say, the devil works hard, but the Undisputed Era works harder. Look at this tag is man. Here comes Jey Uso. Look at him clean house. Jey Uso trying to stay on top of Kyle O'Reilly, but O'Reilly blocks him. Back and forth we go. Tag team titles on the line. Swinging neckbreaker by Jey Uso. Kyle perhaps hoping for a tag out there. Fish was signaling for a tag out, but Jey Uso is staying on top of it. Nice reversal here by Kyle. Trying to get out of this submission maneuver, and he does it successfully. O'Reilly sending Jey into the corner. Big shot to the face of Jey Uso. And O'Reilly now headed to the top rope. Jey in trouble. Nice elbow drop by O'Reilly. Did that elbow drop do it for the WWE Tag Team Championships? And a quick kick out by Jey Uso. The Usos, of course, multiple time Tag Team Championships. They have won tag titles in every brand they've been in. As Jey Uso is looking to take control of O'Reilly here. He's got him on the top rope. But O'Reilly says no. Nice reversal there by O'Reilly. O'Reilly now off the top rope. Beautiful drop kick by O'Reilly. And O'Reilly trying to stay on top of the situation. Trying to... My goodness, look at those shots by O'Reilly. Jey just trying to do his best to protect his face, to cover his face, but O'Reilly's staying on top of him. Sends him to the outside of the ring. Tag is made. Here comes Bobby Fish. Fish now comes in off the top rope. Looking at Jey on the outside. Fish, beautiful moonsault off the top rope to the outside of the ring by Bobby Fish. But Fish could not capitalize there as Jey Uso creates some separation between himself and Fish. Fish looking for the reversal. He gets it. Jey says, no, you're not going to take control. Swinging neckbreaker by Jey, and Fish rolls out of the ring. Oh, and Jey's not going to let him get away that easy. He follows it up. There's a reversal sending Jey right into our now stable down here at ringside. And Jey in a precarious position. Face first into our table. Bobby Fish staying on top of the situation here. Not letting go of any momentum. Now, of course, the champion's advantage. He's on the side of the Undisputed Era. This match for and by disqualification or countout, they would keep those tag team championships as Kyle O'Reilly heads to the top rope. Bad intentions. Looking at Jey Uso on the outside. O'Reilly drops knee first into the chest of Jey Uso. And that maybe shows you perhaps the pack mentality of the Undisputed Era. They could settle for a countout, or they could hurt you more, and they will always choose to hurt you more. O'Reilly returning to the ring. Turning his attention to Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy in trouble. His referee's back, he's stern. Counting to Jey on the outside, and Jimmy Uso gets taken for a ride. Count of 6 here. And O'Reilly is giving the business to Jimmy Uso. At the count of 8, Jey returns to the ring. Reversal by Jey, sending O'Reilly into the corner. And now Jey could be looking for his partner in the corner, but he's not there. And O'Reilly with the reversal. O'Reilly sending Jey into the corner. And Jimmy Uso with a Samoan drop cuts the momentum of O'Reilly. Jimmy Uso with a shine of hope. As now both Jey and O'Reilly are down. Oh no, but Bobby Fish tries to get involved, and he does successfully. Bobby Fish successfully getting involved in this match without being the legal man. And O'Reilly once again turning his attention to Jimmy Uso. Not forgetting about that Samoan drop we saw earlier. The suplex by O'Reilly. Jimmy's out of the corner. Jay's alone in the ring. Could the Undisputed Era be closing in on Tag Team Championship retention? Tag is made, and the Undisputed Era up and over. Shoulders down, hook a leg. The Undisputed Era are still your Tag Team Champions. The Undisputed Era retain the Tag Team Championships. Now, come on! This is not necessary. O'Reilly and Fish beating up the Usos after the match is over. This is not necessary. The Undisputed Era, sore winners, as they retain their titles tonight. And once again, we are looking live at our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., where we are tonight for the 11th annual Backlash. Coming up next, a Money in the Bank qualifier match between Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. One of these ladies will head to the Money in the Bank ladder match, and it all started with an altercation at a moment of bliss.
Yeah, if you guys were such an impact, how come I beat 3 of the 4 horsewomen and you're the next one?
Well,
you're going back to the stable, sweetheart.
You haven't beat me, Alexa.
Wait for tonight.
Actually, you know what? I hope you do beat me to prove everyone wrong. But guess what? Actually, that's your challenge. Beat me. Put me in the stable. I dare you.
Charlotte Flair openly daring Alexa Bliss to defeat her. Certainly some bad blood between the 2 newest members of the Smackdown roster. Of course, Flair and Bliss, no stranger to gold. They are both former women's champions. But this is a unique situation for both of them. They both dominate whenever they're on top of their divisions, but we have never actually seen them one-on-one against the other. Tonight, of course, the stakes are high, because the winner of this match will advance to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and we know what Money in the Bank can do for you. Charlotte, of course, has had the Money in the Bank briefcase cashed in on her before. She knows how it can be a blessing and a curse. She would rather have the briefcase than be cashed in on. And look who it is! It's the Goddess! For the Goddess, Alexa Bliss. This match could be about rebuilding. We had not seen Alexa Bliss in a long time, especially on Smackdown. She was drafted to the brand as part of the 2020 WWE Draft. And now Bliss is looking for the biggest opportunity to try and grab that briefcase, to try and get that Money in the Bank contract. But of course, before we get to Money in the Bank next month, we have to advance to the Money in the Bank qualifying tonight. Bliss and Flair, former women's champion, both of them. Flair, both former multiple-time women's champions, but only one of them will advance to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. There's the bell. Here we go. Bliss, Flair, Money in the Bank qualifier. Call down elbow tie-up between Bliss and Flair. The referee looking to separate these two. Certainly some bad blood from what we saw this past week on SmackDown at a moment of bliss. These two are not very fond of each other. And the big opportunity that awaits them. Wait a minute, what is Bliss doing here? Perhaps going for a chokeslam. Of course, we haven't talked about the size disparity between Bliss and Flair. We call Bliss, of course, 5 feet of fury. And Flair with a shot to Bliss in the corner. Charlotte Flair calls herself the Queen of WWE, has won every single championship there is to win here in the WWE. Flair now. Sending Alexa Bliss into the corner. Bliss fires back, planting Flair down to the canvas. Bliss looking to capitalize here. Shoulders down, isn't enough, and a kick out by Flair. Reversal by Flair. Flair trying to remain in control of this matchup. It's Flair now sends Bliss into the corner. Bliss in trouble. Could it be? Flair sends her shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. That's gotta hurt. Nice reversal there by Bliss. She looks to regain control here, and the referee with a little leeway there, allowing Bliss to take a rake to the eyes and take control of this match. Look at Bliss. That's the thing about these women. Both of them have these gigantic egos that are incredibly hard to tame. As Flair reverses, so does Bliss. Back and forth we go. My goodness, a lot of back and forth in this match. Wait a minute, what is Bliss doing here? Is Bliss calling it quits? I think Bliss doesn't want to go to Money in the Bank. Bliss is leaving. No, wait! It was a ruse! It was a ruse! Bliss! Oh my goodness! With the decoy, turns Flair inside out. And now, Bliss is dominating in this match. I don't know exactly what prompted Alexa to perhaps take into consideration quitting this match. But Flair is back in control nonetheless. Flair now sending Bliss into the corner. Bliss finds herself in a precarious position again as Flair takes control with a knee to the chest. And here comes Charlotte carrying Alexa Bliss up over her shoulders, plants her down to the canvas. That has got to hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Flair just waiting for Bliss to get back on her feet. What's Flair thinking here? Whoa, what a big boot by Flair! Of the boot to the face, hook and leg isn't enough to boot him away on a kick out. You gotta hand it to Bliss. She's taking a lot of punishment in this match. That big boot was no joke. On Bliss with her shoulders down, is Bliss gonna advance to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and a kick out by Flair. Bliss has done a great job of surprising Charlotte as she kicks her to the plexus. Charlotte is looking to bounce back here. Watch out! Natural selection! That should be it. Up to natural selection. Hook on the inside leg to advance. Bliss powers out at two. Alexa Bliss kicks out of the natural selection. And Flair needs to go back to the drawing board. She heads to the top row with a beautiful moonsault, but Bliss got the knees up. Alexa Bliss got the knees up. Wait for a powerbomb perhaps, and oh no! A reversal. And now Bliss planting Flair down to the canvas. Very evenly mashup that we're watching here tonight as Flair with the STO takes her down. And what is Flair thinking here? Whatever she was thinking, Alexa blocked it, and now Alexa takes down Flair. Now Bliss carrying Flair and tossing her to the outside of the ring. An odd strategy here by Alexa Bliss, tossing Charlotte Flair to the outside of the ring. And Charlotte Flair, perhaps a little exasperated with Alexa Bliss in this match. Bliss follows suit to the outside. Oh! What a boot! Another big boot to the face of Alexa Bliss, and Alexa may be knocked the hell out. Flair with the boot to the face of Alexa Bliss. And this could be it. Natural selection for the second time in this match. Hook on the leg isn't enough. Flair gets the victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair.
The Queen of WWE could be well on her way to becoming Mrs. Money in the Bank. And we would like to send a special thank you to My Chemical Romance for Vampire Money, the official theme song for Money in the Bank is available on the band's album Danger Day, The True Lives of the Fabulous Killjoy, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And what we know of Money in the Bank already looks promising, as Ricochet is the first man to advance in the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. He'll be joined by 2 more from SmackDown, 3 more from Raw, just the same as Charlotte Flair, who just qualified for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. She's gonna be lit next month at Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
You know, we've been talking about how Daniel Bryan could perhaps be embracing the yes movement a little bit more. But from what I'm seeing tonight, Daniel Bryan looks incredibly focused. We can go back to the WWE draft a couple of weeks ago. Daniel Bryan scored a huge victory over the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins. And then on Smackdown this past week, Daniel Bryan defeated the newest acquisition of the Smackdown roster, Baron Corbin. And that puts Daniel Bryan in this position tonight, going one-on-one against the Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins for a championship that Bryan has won only once before in his career. We'll be talking about that in just a couple of minutes. Determined, focus, no nonsense tonight from Daniel Bryan. Someone's here too! Burn it down as the sold-out crowd set here tonight at the Capital One Center. What an incredible career Seth Rollins had over a Monday Night Raw. 2-time world champion, one of the longest reigning world champion in WWE history. He won the Intercontinental Championship. The man did it all on Monday nights. But as part of the 2020 WWE Draft, Rollins now is part of the SmackDown roster, and he brought that Intercontinental Championship along with him. This is Rollins' first title defense, not only since winning the championship from Kevin Owens back at WrestleMania, but since being drafted to SmackDown. Rollins had an impressive SmackDown debut, winning us a lead on the WWE Draft on his first night as a member of the SmackDown roster. Rollins is no stranger to the Intercontinental Championship, but he had not won it in a while. He defeated, like I said before, Kevin Owens back at WrestleMania 36 for that championship 2 months ago. And now Rollins set to go one-on-one against Daniel Bryan in what some would call a championship dream match. Now, I don't like to throw this around willy-nilly, but this could be the greatest wrestling match of all time. Intercontinental Championship up for grabs tonight as we send it to Greg Hamilton for official introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
You can see Bryan still leaning into the yes movement a little bit.
And introducing the champion from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins!
Big fight feel here tonight at the Wallet in Washington. And there's the bell. Here we go. Intercontinental Championship on the line between Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins. Bryan quickly taking down Rollins into a submission maneuver. Like pulling at the arm of Rollins, applying pressure. Rollins fighting Bryan off. Of course, this is the first time for Seth Rollins to be a member of Smackdown. Think about that. Ever since the brands were separated again, as the referee takes a tumble there. And Rollins with Salida del Sol on Bryan. Goes for a quick cover here. Hook of the leg isn't enough to put him away and retain the championship and kick out at 2. Since the brands were separated, it's the first time Rollins is part of the Smackdown roster. Big fight feel here tonight. This is the first time that Rollins is defending the Intercontinental Championship. He won that championship from Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. And Daniel Bryan already has a victory over Seth Rollins. Remember, on the night of the WWE Draft, Bryan defeated Rollins in an inter-branded match when Rollins was still part of the Raw roster. Bryan is looking to capitalize on that tonight, use that to his advantage as he wants Rollins to get back on his feet. He heads to the top rope. Bryan eyeing down Rollins. What is Bryan thinking here? Dropping the axe handle on top of the head of Seth Rollins. You know, and I talked to Daniel Bryan, and Daniel Bryan is going through this very confusing time in which he doesn't know if he's going to embrace the yes movement or continue to steer away from the yes movement. We saw it tonight during his entrance, which he did the yes chant during his introduction by Greg Hamilton, but he didn't do it on his way to the ring, but he did do it on the last episode of SmackDown. So it's a bit of a identity crisis that Bryan is going to. For Seth Rollins, if I were Seth Rollins, I'd capitalize on that to try and get the mental and physical advantage during his Intercontinental Championship match. Rollins locking Bryan in. Bryan with reversal. Bryan taking down Rollins, showing some that is enough to put him away. Win the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash. Could it be? Rollins turns it around. Shoulders down on Bryan. Bryan powers out. Meanwhile, for Daniel Bryan, the Intercontinental Championship has a lot of meaning for him. This is a championship that he's been wanting to get his hands on for a while. He actually won it back in 2015 during a ladder match at WrestleMania 31. Unfortunately for Bryan, he had to relinquish the championship quickly after winning it due to his injuries that led to his partial retirement from the ring. But now Bryan is back in action, and he wants to get his hands on the Intercontinental Championship. Of course, Rollins has something to say about that. He doesn't want Daniel Bryan to win the Intercontinental Championship tonight, putting a lot of pressure on Bryan. Bryan fights back. Bryan going after the legs of Rollins here. Trying to chop down at the bits of Seth Rollins. Keep him down. Control the legs. And Bryan now. Could be losing control here as Rollins DDTs him square down on the ring. Oh, spinning heel kick by Rollins. Rollins for the cover. Hook of the leg, and the official may have taken too long there to start that count. Bryan kicks out. I don't want to say much about our official here tonight, but it took too long there. As Rollins sends Bryan over the third rope, out of the outside right here in front of our table. Back in the ring, Bryan goes. Rollins getting Bryan back to his feet, but Bryan with the reversal. There's a reversal by Rollins. Back and forth we go. Bryan was trying to capitalize, get the momentum going in this match. He could not do it. And now Rollins has Bryan on the ropes. Rollins may be using the ropes to his advantage. Yes, indeed. Hanging Bryan out to dry on the top rope. Those ropes, they have metal wiring underneath the blue tape as Bryan takes down Rollins into the canvas. Shoulders down. Is it enough to win the Intercontinental Championship? Rollins once again manages to turn it around, bring it around town on Bryan, and Bryan kicks out. Here's Rollins. Right to the head of Daniel Bryan. Seth Rollins may have some bad intentions here. We've seen him do this before. From a long distance, beautiful frog splash by Seth Rollins. He follows it up with a cover. Is that cover enough to retain the Intercontinental Championship? Kick out. Rollins, bad intentions, targeting Bryan. Waiting for him to get back on his feet, but Bryan says no. Whatever Rollins had planned, Bryan stopped him. Now the dropkick takes down the Intercontinental Champion. Rollins now sent into the corner by Bryan, but Rollins with the reversal. Depositing Bryan face first into the corner. Rollins now. We're going to take the advantage here, but Bryan with the reversal and the body slam. Whoa, no, and Rollins once again trying to mount some momentum here. Bryan bottom slams him for the second time. And look at this. This is Bryan channeling the yes movement again like we talked about earlier. Bryan with a running knee. Off the running knee. Hook on the inside leg. Rollins kicks out at two. Rollins kicks out of the running knee. He's still in this. Rollins is still in this one, and Daniel Bryan has to go back to square one, back to the drawing board to figure out exactly how to put away the Intercontinental Champion. Bryan now heads to the top rope. Oh my goodness! Sending Rollins flying with a Hurricane Rana from the top rope halfway across the ring. There's Bryan chomping on the legs of Rollins again. If you take out Rollins' legs, he's not going to be able to do the stomp. And now Bryan, speaking of stomps, stomping over the chest of Rollins. That's classic Bryan right there. Rollins, meanwhile, back on his feet. Trying to go for a belly to belly on Daniel. Doesn't work. Daniel Bryan takes him down. And Bryan is feeling it. Rollins slowly getting back to his feet. Bryan with a running knee connects. For the second time in this match, he hooks the inside leg. Daniel Bryan is the new Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Be it by the power of the yes movement or not, the headline reads, Daniel Bryan wins the Intercontinental Championship, and the landscape of Smackdown on Fox has changed.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Cruiserweight Championship up for grabs in the following contest. Tyler Bate made his debut on Smackdown last year, but it wasn't until this year's WrestleMania season when he came into his own. Bate, of course, came to the rescue of his tag team partner Pete Dunne. Against the Undisputed Era, they were unsuccessful in winning the tag team championships at WrestleMania, but an opportunity arose for Tyler Bate to become the #1 contender at the Cruiserweight Championship. And he seized on it, defeating Akira Tozawa and Johnny Gargano in a triple threat match on SmackDown that puts him in the ring across from yet another member of the Undisputed Era, Roderick Strong. And we've been talking about them all night because, of course, they're running the gauntlet on SmackDown. The Undisputed Era fulfilling their so-called prophecy by winning the WWE Championship, the Cruiserweight Championship, and the Tag Team titles. Could Tyler Bate be the man to break the prophecy and take a championship away from the Undisputed Era? It was unexpected, but since it happened, Roderick Strong has been, well, a strong Cruiserweight champion, pun intended. Strong won the championship from Pete Dunne on an episode of SmackDown on the road to WrestleMania, and at WrestleMania he successfully defended that championship in a 6-people ladder match. At the show of shows, Strong put his body on the line, but the end result was the same. He would keep that championship. The Undisputed Era that night retained the tag team titles, and of course, just a couple of nights later after WrestleMania, Adam Cole shocked the world by cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase. With the Undisputed Era running the show on Friday night, matches like these put a lot on the shoulders of Roderick Strong. You don't want to ruin the prophecy. You don't want to be the first one of the Undisputed Era to lose your championship. And as a 2-time Cruiserweight champion, Roderick Strong may be feeling perhaps a little too confident heading into this match, while also at the same time feeling a lot of pressure from his fellow teammates. Every championship on SmackDown is on the line tonight. Cruiserweight title up for grabs. Let's send it down to Greg Hamilton for the official introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate. And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the WWE Cruiserweight Roderick Strong.
Like I said, a big fight field tonight for another title match. Every single championship on SmackDown on the line tonight. As Tyler Bate looks to win his first championship here in the WWE, as he puts his aim on the Cruiserweight title. There's the bell. Here we go. Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Big slam by Strong. Goes for the cover early in the match. It's an early cover by Roderick. Big separation there between Strong and Bate. Bate winning that chain wrestling test right there. Applying pressure to the back of Roddy. I'm sure Strong is not going to like that. Oh, what a kick! Did you see that? Right to the shin of Roderick Strong. It sends him reeling outside the ring. Tyler Bate did not come here to mess around. When it comes to the Cruiserweight Championship, Bate is here to show him mess around and find out. Nice reversal there by Bate, who's been avoiding almost everything that Roderick Strong has been throwing at him. Raw takes him down. Is it enough to retain the championship? Could it be? Bate turns it around, shoulders on the mat, and a kick out by the champion. Firing on all cylinders in this Cruiserweight Championship match tonight. Big backbreaker by Tyler Bate, and it's ironic if you think about it, as he tosses Roderick Strong across the ring and kicks back up. Roddy, of course, known for his backbreakers. Look at this. Oh, that's one for Fletcher right there. But Strong fires back with a right of his own. And Strong now all over Tyler Bate. He's got him against the ropes. Sends him across the ring. They meet in the middle. DDT connects. Shoulders down isn't enough to put him away. And a kick out. Roderick Strong, of course, has been with the Undisputed Era for quite some time now. Like I say, he's a two-time Cruiserweight champion. Strong, look at this. Strong takes him down. This is a battle of experience versus youth. Oh, what a bulldog! Nice dropkick by Strong. Down goes Tyler Bate. Now let's talk about this for a second. Strong heads to the top rope. Eyes down on Tyler Bate off the top rope. Roderick Strong, bad intentions. Neckbreaker. Down goes Tyler. And Tyler is now the one rolling out of the ring. Let's talk about experience versus youth for a second. Because Roderick Strong's debut as a professional wrestler came about in the year 2000. Look at this. Oh, Strong sending Bate back first into the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. That means that Roderick Strong has been active as a professional wrestler for 20 years. Across the ring from him, or down at ringside with him, his opponent tonight, Tyler Bate, is 24 years old. That's just a little bit. That means that when Roderick Strong debuted, Tyler Bate was just a small child, and tonight he could take the championship from Roderick Strong. Tyler Bate, an exceptional young talent on the Smackdown roster, who's been showing his talents in and around the ring as Strong tosses him back. Nonetheless, the champion has been in complete control here. Bate is looking to perhaps get some momentum going here. But Roddy says no. Drop to the chest there. And he's in trouble as Roderick Strong now sends him to the ropes. And a nice reversal by Bate. And this could be the opening that Tyler needed, as Roderick Strong is gasping for air on the apron. Bate hooks him in. Suplex back into the ring. Nice reversal there by Roderick Strong. Strong now hooks him in. Oh, what a powerbomb by Strong. What's Strong doing here? Oh, Strong! With a curb stomp of sorts. Shoulders down and a kick out by Bate. Just absolutely planting his skull down on the canvas. And Tyler Bate does not miss a beat. He could toss Roderick Strong around the ring all night long if you let him. Bate now sending Strong to the apron with some bad intentions here. Hooks him in. Suplex back in the ring. Tyler Bate needs to capitalize off of this. He needs to go for a cover on Roderick Strong. Strong with a block and a cross line. Down goes Bate. Strong with a knee right across the chest. And now it's Roderick Strong, the one headed to the top rope. Oh, crashing down with another knee across the chest. Could that be enough to retain the championship? Kick out at 2. Oh, what a knee. Roderick Strong now bringing him to the center of the ring. I think he's going to do it again. And not again! Planting his head. Strong, look at this! Tyler Bate getting himself back up after that. Reversal by Roderick Strong. Strong now hooks him in. End of Heartache. An incredible sequence there off the End of Heartache. Roderick Strong hooks the leg, and look at this. Roderick Strong using the ropes. And Roderick Strong, with a slight advantage using the ropes, takes the victory.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, Roderick Strong.
A victory now tainted by the use of the ropes. Congratulations to Roderick Strong. And we are back live, a beautiful take of our nation's capital, Washington D.C, where we are tonight for Backlash. Big fight field in Washington coming up next. The Smackdown Women's Championship on the line between Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler. The rematch for the Smackdown Women's title is next. Let's send it down to Greg Hamilton for introductions.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
You know, I've heard the phrase, hell have no fury like a woman scorned. But that phrase becomes even more ominous when the woman is Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler is absolutely irate about having lost the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So much so that she immediately asked for a rematch at that championship. And when Kairi Sane found out, well, the story wrote itself. Kairi Sane came down to the ring and hit her in the head with a baseball bat. Now, if you're Shayna Baszler and you get hit in the head with a baseball bat, that's just gonna make you guessed it, even more angry. So this is a pissed off Shayna Baszler going up against a determined Kairi Sane, who has made it very clear that she will not be intimidated by the submission magician. I talked to Kairi Sane, it was very simple what she said. I beat her before, I will beat her again. Now, wait a second. What is Kairi Sane carrying there? Well, the SmackDown Women's Champion Kairi Sane carrying a big treasure chest, making her way down here to the ring. And it seems like we're gonna see the treasure. Oh my! It's the SmackDown Women's title. The Pirate Princess has found her treasure. The SmackDown Women's Champion certainly knows how to make an entrance. Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler are no strangers to each other. But at WrestleMania, all of their history came down to a big championship match. A championship match that Kairi Sane won. And what a year Kairi Sane has had. She won the Royal Rumble earlier this year. She went to WrestleMania. She defeated her nemesis Shayna Baszler for the SmackDown Women's Championship. But this is wrestling. And in wrestling, you can't hide away from your enemies too long. Shayna Baszler was owed a rematch. Kairi Sane was not going to hide from it. And that's what the baseball bat shot to the head was. When she spoke to WWE.com, Kairi Sane said plain and simple, she had to show Shayna Baszler she's not scared anymore. And for Shayna, this is just motivation if you think about it. If you're an evil person who likes to inflict pain, and you're Shayna Baszler, obviously, and you want to show Kairi Sane that she needs to be terrified. And this is what we're going to see tonight. A determined champion who wants to stand out. And a determined challenger who wants to inflict pain and fear upon her opponent. Big fight field in Washington. SmackDown Women's Championship on the line. Let's get to the official introductions.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. And introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane.
This is our 4th title match of the evening. Kairi Sane, Shayna Baszler, there's the bell, here we go. Oh, a shot there by Kairi. And Sane quickly taking down Baszler, shot to the back. Look at Baszler. Oof, big forearm to the face by Kairi Sane. Over the third rope goes Shayna. And Shayna Baszler gets taken for a ride by Kairi Sane, the champion in complete control in the early goings of this match. Nice stomp to the chest there by the women's champion. And both of these women, like I said, an extensive history between them. As Kairi Sane hits that suplex, goes for the cover and a kick out by Shayna Baszler. These two, of course, former NXT Women's Champions. Kairi Sane has actually won her first Women's Championship from Shayna Baszler, but then Shayna quickly took it back. Shayna gets taken down here. Submission maneuver locked in. Kairi Sane in the driver's seat. What a shot there. Whoa, nice reversal there. And Kairi Sane trying to stay on top of the situation. Shayna Baszler, so quick, so agile to stop those moves. Look at that kick right to the side of the face, right to the side of the head. This could be the window that Shayna needed to take control in this match. Baszler now dragging Kairi Sane to the center of the ring for the cover. Shoulders on the mat and a quick kick out by Kairi Sane. I'm not loving the referee to even get a 1 count there. That's good news there for Kairi. But Shayna staying on top of her with suplexes just non-stop. Shayna's just ragdolling the women's champion around. Kairi Sane needs a strategy to get back in this match. Look at those punches by Shayna Baszler. Shayna had a 15-11 record on MMA. You don't want to go toe-to-toe, punch-to-punch with Shayna Baszler. And at this point, you can tell that Shayna is enjoying this. Shayna is definitely taking advantage. As she, look at this. Look how she pulls on the arm of Kairi Sane. Just absolutely taking advantage and inflicting all the punishment that she needs. And this is how Shayna can be. Look at this. Look at the way she's behaving. This is how Shayna can be so dangerous. Because she's inflicting pain, and she will know when you're ready. She will know when to put you away. She's working towards that. And look at this. Kairi Sane trying to mount some momentum, trying to stop Shayna dead on her tracks, the crowd getting behind her, suplex on Shayna, shoulders down for the championships and the ropes allow this match to continue. Oh, what a shot! That could be it! The forearm by Kairi Sane, hook on the inside leg, isn't enough, and a kick out! You can't get frustrated if you're Kairi Sane. You need to stay on top of Shayna because we saw what Shayna is capable of. You don't want to lose yourself here. Shayna being sent right over the third rope. I don't know if she... Well, now she is on the outside of the ring. You can feel the energy on Kairi Sane. She doesn't want to waste a single second going after Baszler on the outside of the ring with an elbow drop to the back. But now Shayna sending Sane into the barricade. And now Sane sending Shayna into the steel steps. These two certainly no love lost for each other. Kairi Sane now. This was stiff shots in the corner of the barricade against Shayna Baszler. Sane heads to the top rope, eyeing down on Shayna on the outside of the ring. Shayna in a precarious position. Kairi Sane dropping from the top right to the back of Shayna again. You gotta wonder how much damage these could be setting up for the insane elbow. Oh no, there goes Kairi against the steps. Kairi managing to not lose control of this match, sending Shayna back into the ring. Kairi looking to capitalize here with a drop kick, but Shayna rolls out of the ring. Wise strategy by the #1 contender. Kairi though staying on top of the situation, getting her back in the ring. And now the submission maneuver locked in. Kairi Sane in the driver's seat here, just applying pressure to the head of Shayna Baszler. But Shayna is fighting her way out of it with shots to the gut of Kairi Sane. Kairi now sent into the corner by Shayna. Nice reversal there by Kairi. Kairi now sending Shayna into the corner. What is Kairi doing here? Oh, we've seen this before. Watch out for this. Here comes Kairi. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Kairi Sane. And Shayna is in the perfect position for Sane to head to the top rope. Kairi with the insane elbow. Off the insane elbow drop hook on the leg. Kairi Sane is still champion. What an impeccable performance by Kairi Sane, putting away Shayna Baszler and retaining her Smackdown Women's Championship. And Shayna Baszler, oh my goodness, Shayna Baszler looks broken as Kairi Sane retains the championship. And a beautiful take outside the Capital One Arena where we are tonight. In our nation's capital, Washington D.C, as we are set for our big main event, triple threat match. The new WWE Champion Adam Cole takes on former champion Shinsuke Nakamura and former champion Finn Balor. These are two rematches that are on, and we're going to walk you through how we got here. First, we got to take a look at WrestleMania. WWE Championship was on the line. Finn Balor taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura reversing the coup de grace and hitting the Kinshasa. And Shinsuke Nakamura, the winner of the Royal Rumble this year, would take the victory and win the WWE Championship. Fast forward to the Smackdown after WrestleMania. Finn Balor losing his mind and attacking Shinsuke Nakamura to a bloody pulp in the middle of a regular match, non-title. Balor would hook the leg, he would defeat Shinsuke Nakamura, but a wounded champion was the perfect target for Mr. Money in the Bank, Adam Cole. Adam Cole would walk out with his Money in the Bank briefcase, and the champion, look at how much blood Shinsuke Nakamura was losing on this specific moment. As the champion, Adam Cole would walk out, use the Money in the Bank briefcase, and to the best of his abilities, of course, he would hit the last shot, and Shinsuke Nakamura would fall victim to the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, of course, we have 3 new champions in the span of days, and Finn Balor is owed a rematch. Shinsuke Nakamura is owed a rematch. And this is how we get to Backlash. The new WWE Champion, Adam Cole. The former champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. The former champion, Finn Balor. Triple threat rules for the WWE Championship.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Championship. Introducing the challenger from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
You know, I usually say when Finn Balor walks out here that the Balor Club is in full effect. But I don't know where the Balor Club stands after the actions of Finn Balor on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. Balor just completely losing his cool and attacking Shinsuke Nakamura to the point where it became an option for Adam Cole to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase may have been too much. And we haven't heard from Finn Balor ever since. But we've seen a change. We saw it this past week on SmackDown when he decided to just ruin the championship celebration. We saw it on SmackDown when he attacked Shinsuke Nakamura after WrestleMania. And it's sort of become a well-known secret that Finn Balor may be changing his ways. Now the question is, could that lead to a second WWE Championship run?
And introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
The artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura is a two-time WWE champion who has had the misfortune to have the Money in the Bank briefcase cashed in on him twice. Back in 2018, The Miz cashed in Money in the Bank on Shinsuke Nakamura after a grueling match with AJ Styles. And then, of course, this year, Adam Cole cashed in on Shinsuke Nakamura. For the artist, this is more about redemption and revenge against the man who took his WWE Championship and the man that allowed it to happen.
Introducing the champion, representing Undisputed Era, from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Adam Cole!
For Adam Cole, it was always about fulfilling the prophecy. He was back at Battleground in 2018 when the Undisputed Era made their Smackdown debut. They quickly rose to promise winning the Tag Team Championships right away, but Adam Cole was always the dark horse, always watching from afar, plotting out the day in which the Undisputed Era were in control of SmackDown. The wheels were set in motion when Cole won the Money in the Bank briefcase last year. This time last year, as a matter of fact. And now here we are, almost a year to the date. The prophecy fulfilled, and Cole on his way to his first championship defense as the WWE Champion. There you see it on your screens, the WWE Championship on the line tonight. This one's gonna be good. There's the bell. Here we go. WWE title on the line. Nakamura quickly going after Adam. For the cover, Nakamura not pulling any punches. Of course, Balor's gonna break it. And for Adam Cole, think about how crazy this first championship defense is. he doesn't have to be involved in the decision of the match to lose the title. So Shinsuke Nakamura and Finn Balor could absolutely finish this match off without the WWE Champion. And how bad would that be for Adam Cole? We would never hear the end of it. Nakamura carrying Balor. Blocking the former champion, and now Adam Cole out of the ring, confident enough not to break up that pin. Watching from afar, the WWE Champion has taken a different strategy here. Perhaps he was going to take this head on, but he got attacked by Shinsuke Nakamura in the early goings of this match. Nakamura with a kick to the back of the head of Balor, and Nakamura is certainly not holding back against Finn here. Look at this. Nakamura was feeling it, but Adam Cole in the ring to remind Nakamura that he's the WWE Champion. Cole now carrying Nakamura on top of his shoulders with the Ushigoroshi. Now Adam Cole just on top of the former WWE Champion. There's insane shots all over Nakamura. Cole now plants Nakamura down to the canvas. Turns his attention to Finn Balor. I talked to Adam Cole earlier tonight, and Cole obviously telling me, hey, I don't have no horse in this race. He doesn't care about the rivalry of Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. He doesn't care that Finn Balor was the one that helped him. All that he cares about is that he's the WWE Champion and retaining that championship. So he's an equal opportunity beater up tonight as Nakamura reverses and sends Cole driven into Finn Balor not once, but twice. And this is where things get interesting as you see Cole knocked out of the ring. And Nakamura with a kick to the side of the head of Balor. Nakamura, the sole man standing in the ring, both men on the outside. Here's Nakamura looking to capitalize, hooking Balor in and sending him back first into the LED side of the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Now all three men on the outside trading shots. Nice suplex there by Shinsuke Nakamura, but Adam Cole takes the advantage here, and now Cole is the sole man standing. Cole now just tossing Nakamura all over ringside, sending him against the barricade. Here's Cole sending Shinsuke into the corner. Those shots by Adam Cole, absolutely incredible. And we may need to get the heck out of here. Adam Cole rearranging the furniture and undoing our announce table. In the meantime, Finn Balor going after Shinsuke Nakamura, and Cole also undoing the Spanish announce table. Balor now sending Nakamura into the ring. Once again, there's this the disadvantage of Finn maybe perhaps getting a pin in this match without Cole being involved, and Finn looking for a weapon. Remember, no disqualification in this match, and it's Adam Cole that stops him with a German suplex. I don't know exactly what the game plan for Adam Cole here is, stopping Finn Balor from performing that chair shot, but he has taken control of this match, and he goes for a cover here all over Nakamura. Nakamura checks himself off. Big kick. Thought maybe Adam Cole may have been going there for the last shot. And Adam Cole has got Finn Balor in the corner. Oh, but Shinsuke Nakamura with a low blow. Remember, no disqualifications. Nakamura with a low blow. Shoulders down. Is it enough to put him away? Cole kicks out. Nakamura plants him down. And Nakamura going for this vintage inverted suplex by Nakamura. And look at Balor. Balor is looking to capitalize off of the roof. Shinsuke. Shinsuke breaks the cover up. These two continue. There's clearly lots of hatred between these two. Balor just taking down Nakamura not once, not twice. Slim Blade! And a swinging neck breaker. Cole getting Balor back to his feet. Over the third rope. Oh, and a nice reversal there by Balor, stopping Adam Cole dead on his tracks. Springboard! Missile drop kick by Balor. Stomping on the chest of Adam Cole. Big shot there. Cole now sending Balor into the ropes. Oh, but Balor gets back on his feet. Definitely a lot going on in this part of the match right here as Balor picks up Nakamura with a powerbomb. And now Balor is the sole man standing. Nakamura trying to get back to his feet, but Balor cuts him dead on his tracks. Here's Balor headed to the top rope, looking for the coup de grace connects. The coup de grace connects, but of course there's Adam Cole to break it off. And Balor is not happy about it. He's going to go after Cole here. Cole bouncing off the corner. Suplex! Now it's Cole, the one that rolls out of the ring. He's knocked out silly Balor. Back to the drawing board, turning his attention again to Shinsuke and Nakamura. Blocks him down with a beautiful plancha off the top rope. Shoulders down, hook and leg isn't enough to win the WWE Championship a second time and a kick out. And Nakamura at the behest of Finn Balor here. Balor plants him down with a DDT, but here's Adam Cole back in the match, taking advantage of Finn Balor, throwing him over the third rope down to the ringside. The WWE Champion trying to do his best to manipulate Balor, but Balor sends him into our announce table. And if you're Balor, you don't want to give Adam Cole too much time to recuperate as he plants him down with that drop kick. There goes Balor against our table again. And Adam Cole now sending Balor face first into our announce table. Sent across the ring into the steel steps, or across ringside I should say, into the steel steps. Nakamura turning his attention to Adam Cole. Cole realizing, hooks in Nakamura. Brainbuster on the outside of the ring. This could be the opening for Adam Cole as he sends Nakamura into our table. And Nakamura gets the same treatment Balor did, face first into our table, but Nakamura fights back with an elbow to the face of Cole. Cole now sent back into the ring by Nakamura. Nakamura is just in complete control here. He has eliminated the Balor Dragon. Adam Cole stomping Nakamura. Nakamura certainly had the idea of going for that. Oh, what a kick by Adam. Nakamura on the outside of the ring. Balor still knocked out. Cole heads to the top rope. Drop on the elbow on Nakamura on the outside. Nakamura fights back, creating distance between himself and Adam Cole. Cole blocking Nakamura here. Nakamura perhaps going for... Cole perhaps going for the last shot. Nakamura moves out of the way and Balor is back in his match. Balor carrying Nakamura on top of his shoulders. Balor Godbuster! Or I should say kick to the side of the head. It looked like a blockbuster, but no. Wait, hold on a second. Cole, gone with the last shot. Shoulders down, hook and leg. Where's the official? Hook and leg. The WWE Championship is on the line here. And Balor kicks out of the last shot. Finn Balor kicked out of the last shot. Now sent into the ropes. And that's a Godbuster. Finn Balor of the Godbuster, maybe going for the coup de grace. Cole is in trouble. Coup de grace connects. But there's Nakamura to break off the cover. Twice in this match, Finn Balor has had the opportunity to hit the coup de grace, but he cannot follow through on it. Now we have no official in this one. Nakamura returns to the ring after being shook by Finn Balor and seems to be playing mind games. Finn Balor and Nakamura here. But finally, Balor catches up with Nakamura with the side Russian leg sweep. Balor going right after Shinsuke. Cole is still knocked out. I think neither of these men have managed to take the opportunity to go after the WWE Champion. He was knocked out for a long time. And now, of course, Adam Cole is back in this match. Cole going right after Nakamura. And Adam Cole here. Those kicks to the head. We know Cole may be preparing Nakamura for the last shot, like we saw earlier on Finn Balor. There's Shinsuke sent into the corner. He's shot in the corner by Adam. And Adam now off the second rope, targeting Shinsuke, and he gets it. Balor is back in this match though, much to the chagrin of Adam Cole, who hooks it in for a suplex. I don't know exactly what Adam Cole is thinking here. Bad intentions as he kicks Balor on the gut. Brainbuster connects. Off the Brainbuster, shoulders down, hook and a leg to retain the WWE Championship. Adam Cole line on Finn Balor, and Finn Balor powers out at 2. Cole sent into the ropes. And Cole trying to stay on top of Shinsuke and Nakamura here. Turning his attention to Finn Balor. Balor now sent into the corner, into Shinsuke and Nakamura, not once, but twice. Cole getting his move back there, but Balor keeps up. Unfazed by this move, power bombs Adam Cole. Twice move by Cole, rolls out of the ring, and Cole now has a steel chair. Balor takes it away from his hands. We saw Balor try to use that steel chair before, and now Cole with the steel chair, taking it to Finn Balor on the outside of the ring, repeatedly using that steel chair. Look at this. DDT. Nakamura back in the ring, so is Cole. Balor is knocked out after the steel chair shot. And this is an open field for Cole, who heads to the top rope for the Panama Sunrise. Shoulders down, hook on the leg to retain the championship. Nakamura powers out at 2. And if you're Adam Cole, he has to be eating you up inside. Finn Balor kicked out of the last shot. Nakamura kicked out of the Panama Sunrise. What do you do next? Oh, and this is Nakamura with the inverted suplex. And there's Finn. Finn wasn't going to let this one go away. Finn is trying to once again use Nakamura's move to win the WWE Championship. And I don't like this. This is not the Finn Balor that we know, by the way. Balor now sending Nakamura into the ropes. slams him down with a DDT. Nakamura rolls out of the ring. Cole with the reversal on Balor. Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down. Balor powers out at 2. Cole maybe going for it again. That brainbuster on Balor should be enough. Hook on a leg isn't enough to put him away. And there's Nakamura to break it off. Nakamura! What a kick to the side of the head. And Adam Cole fighting it off with Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, Nakamura fights back. Oh no, what a kick by Cole. Cole has an answer for everything. And tonight Cole may be going for it. This time on Finn Balor. Oh, was going for the last shot, doesn't work. Gutbuster by Balor. Balor gets out of the last shot. He's in control now. But he may have taken too much time to celebrate there because Adam Cole is hooking him in for a cover. Shoulders down. Oh, almost got him. And he's once again maybe falling victim to this brainbuster. He's taken it 3 times in this match, but Nakamura is back. Cole wisely doesn't go for the cover. And Cole may be going for it for a second time in this match on Nakamura. Panama Sunrise. Shoulders down here, everybody down. Nakamura says, no, are you kidding me with this? We got a cover. But Cole realizes that he's got Balor on the heels. There's a reversal there by Cole. Cole, inside cradle, handful of tights. Cole with a handful of tights. Cole with a handful of tights. He retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, Adam Cole.
By hook or by crook, he's still the champ. Good night, everybody.